Hello, welcome back to Funtime Crafts 24/7, this Let's Make video. And what we're playing with today is a super cute Fold It set from Stamps of Life. It is the, wait for it, paper wrapped flower Fold It. It makes the cutest bouquet of flowers. They are so darling. This set is so easy to use. Comes with the Fold It die, which is your base die as well. It comes with a couple layering sets. This big one here, and then these other three smaller layering ones, and then all these flowers and foliage. I mean, it is a really gem-packed set. It's a wonderful die set. Super easy to use. The dies cut extremely well. I really like them, and I have been having a ball playing with them. I've been making the most darling pink bouquets. They are so cute. Yeah, this makes a lovely Valentine card. I mean, isn't that darling? Like, right? I combined mine though because I was lazy and didn't want to do flowers. I combined mine with the Anna Griffin. I gotta dig out under my pile. Hang on. The Anna Griffin with Love bouquet stickers, as well as the, hold on, romantic stickers and sentiments. I just used the sentiments out of this one. Because they were Valentine. I thought it was just, they were so cute to not make a Valentine card out of. And the flowers and hearts out of this one. And these are a great items to have in your stash for those, like, whether you're doing a birthday or anniversary, those stickers are really nice. And so, I mean, they're so easy to use, right? And then did a little punch and one of the sentiments on the inside of the card as well on this one. They're not all the same. But they're close. Isn't that darling? Oh my goodness. I just had so much fun. And I also added, I used my Anna Griffin, like these background stamps. I forgot to look. And this is where, no, not the sentiment, just the background stamp for a little textured printing on the front and on the back of the card. So like the front here, and then these are all stenciled with the included stencil set from the Fold It Club. Basically, to get the Fold Its, I think the only way you can get them is, like, the new ones is you have to be part of the Fold It Club. It's about $30 a month. I can't remember if that includes shipping, but if you go to stampsoflife.com, everything is listed on there and how it works. I think $30 a month, you get the Fold It die set that are like these, really cool. Plus, they come with a stencil set, and this one was actually a 2-pack floral stencil. Came with the flowers and then the centers, and then it also had a burlap stencil that goes over the paper wrap as well. And this works perfect. I've used both sides of it and it is lovely. So you get a large and a small pattern of that burlap. It is really great. Her stencils are really nice. Yeah, I've collected tons of her stencils. They're really, really good. And they're a great size because the stencil is large. You can even use these on 5x7 cards, which is really cool. But yeah, and so I did that burlap stencil on the back, and then the Anna Griffin background stamps on the front layer, and then on the top layer as well. I ended up cutting out some tissue paper that I recycled from the white tissue paper from the stuff. Anna Griffin stuff comes wrapped in tissue paper, and so I ended up keeping a few of these sheets so I could use them in projects, because they make just for a light, not bulky, but fun texture element. Kind of like vellum, but lighter and easier to work with, I think, especially if you don't mind its crunched up effect. That adds texture. So that's a really great way to use that stuff as well. So we added that in the background. I cut out about 4 layers and added it on each of the cards in the back. Not that you can actually see it because of all the flowers, but you can still see a little bit of it. On one of these, I actually tried stenciling on top of, and it worked really good, but it was such that you couldn't see it anyways. So I was like, oh, well, that's a lost cause. You can't even see it. So yeah, but this is what we're making. And so that's the inside. So a couple of them are the same on the inside. I ran out of this adorable pink polka dotted ribbon. And so I ended up going with the gingham, and I think that's still super, super sweet. Yeah, it just looks really nice on there. So that's what we're making. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. And they're so fast. So we're still going to stay with the pink. I am going to use the burlap ribbon on this one as well from the Stamps of Life. This is just in my stash. You can get very similar of this at like Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, online on Amazon or anything like that. You could even use your pre-made Anna Griffin bows. Work really pretty on these as well. I just like the pattern adds. I thought the pattern added quite a bit more to the card as well, especially with all the stamping and the stenciling, which is really nice too. I just thought it added to all the little different patterns and made it even more fun. So that's why I stuck with that. And it's just darling ribbon. And so there we go there. And so basically, I think we ought to just go ahead and get started. These go really quick. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna need. Oh, I forgot the white cardstock. Hold on. Okay, so I just have a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 piece of a white sturdy cardstock. I'm gonna score that on the 8.5 side at 4.25. That's A2 size. And we're going to fold it, and then we're going to cut our base out of this. I'm not too worried about it being perfectly lined up because we're cutting our folded out of this, so it's unnecessary. And what I'm going to do with that, though, is I'm going to take my die, my folded die, the largest one in the set, and her dies are great because it tells you where to place it to get a nice folded. You can put it at the top, or you can put it on the side, and I really like it on the side because when it's sitting on the table, it looks like a bouquet of flowers sitting on the table. Like, isn't that the cutest thing? I think that is so darling. Rather than if it was at the top, you'd be trying to stand it up like that. So this just looks like a bouquet of flowers laying on the table. Right? Isn't that the cutest thing ever? And so that's what we're going to do here. And I'm just going to grab my Spellbinder's yellow tape. I'm going to line this up on the edge. So basically I'm just taking this and I'm dragging it to the edge of the card. So it's not on top of the card. It's right above the card. Just barely noticeable. And then I'm going to tape this down so it doesn't shift. And I'm going to cut this out. And I'm going to put my tape though on the outside edge. So that way, on the outside edge, so that way it doesn't ruin my card base for the most part. So we're going to die cut that. And then what I'm going to do is I have 3 colors of pink. The avalanche. It's so messy. I have these. So I have cherry, bubblegum, and candy. I think that's these colors. These are Stamps of Life colors. And what we're going to do is we're going to also take this base die and we're going to cut it out of the cherry. And then we're going to take the bubblegum and we're going to cut it out of the second largest layering die. Oh, I can get it out right there. Woohoo! And then what we're going to do is we're going to take these other smaller dies. This one is going to cut my tissue paper. And then these two here are going to cut the candy. We're going to cut these couple layers out of this one here. And then as soon as I get all this done, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So we have our card base here, right? That is super cute. And we have our base die. And so what I want to do is I just want to glue this on top of the card base. And super simple. And I love just being able to put the die on the edge and get most of the design pattern, the sizing of it. I love that it is almost the actual size of the base die. I think it's so cute. So when you open it, there's no piece missing on the inside. I love that. Sometimes you do have to have a piece missing, but if you can help it, I love that. I think it is so cute. And then let's see. And so now what I want to do is I want to stencil these guys. I want to stencil and stamp this and stamp those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of scratch paper. This is just text weight paper that I use as scratch paper that I made a book of. So it's pretty sitting on my table. And so what I want to do with these though is I want to take these 2 layers and I want to tape these together to make it easier to stencil on and also to to put together. When I'm layering it, it'll be way easier because we're popping this up on foam tape. And I'm just taking some best ever craft tape. Just use whatever you have. You could use Scotch tape for this as well. You don't have to use this, which is probably a better thing to use anyways because it's probably less expensive. Why does this look interesting? I don't think I have this lined up right. I think I was supposed to go here. Oh, I was. Whoops. All right, make sure you get your pieces lined up right. Properly. Okay, there we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the burlap stencil out of here. And we are going to pop it on here and just grab some of our inks and make this adorable. I'm just going to pop it on there. See, it lines up really nice. I think I'm going to use some cherry ink. I'm just going to grab a blending brush and dab a bit on here. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means. It's just texture and really stinking fun. So if I think my brush is dry, just dab it back in the ink. We don't have to worry about like if it's even or not because this is just texture and all the different depths of color just add interest to the card. Although you do want to be sure not to shift it around too much because otherwise it messes with the pattern. Whoops. Oh, man. Come on, son. I want a little more color than that. Probably should have taped it down. If you aren't being so willy-nilly, you probably want to tape it down. We're just going with it, though. And then if you just lift up part of it to see if it's dark enough for you, if you want more, you can lay it back down just as easily enough. And, or you could be done. Look how pretty. Isn't that great? That burlap is so cute. And so now what you can do with this is you can set this aside, let it dry a little. Not that you need to, but isn't that going to be cute? Oh my gosh. And what we want to do is we want to stamp this. So I'm going to take one of these Anna Griffin background stamps. And honestly, guys, I got this in an envelope. There was no name on it. And I forgot to look to see what it was. I was using that sentiment, but I forgot to look to see what the name is. But they have all kinds of background stamps, and they're super, super fun. I thought this would be really pretty. Whoops. These would be really pretty behind the flowers. So that's the one we're going to use, and it's really nice. And I, there again, am just going to use some cherry ink from Stamps of Life. Just going to ink that stamp up. Oh, whoops. These are a nice juicy ink pad, so the design goes on really nice, and they're just a dye-based ink, so they dry really quick. And on the paper, I am not going to be worried about this at all, because after this, I'm going to ink up the edges as well. Just going towards the top, because the bottom of this portion, you're not even hardly going to see. You're not hardly going to see this piece, actually, in all reality. But if you can see it, I thought it would be really fun. And so now what I want to do is I want to take the, like, isn't that so pretty? I want to take, and I just want to ink up the edges to give it a bit more distressed look and dimension, which I think is really fun, especially because it's pink. I think it just adds to it. It's really fun. You're not even going to see that, but it's still fun to know it's there. Okay, and so, yeah, we can be that quick about it. It is not that big of a deal. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and I want to glue this down. We don't need to pop any of this, the top part up, because we're going to have all the flowers. There are going to be tons of dimension with the flowers. And actually, if you're trying to fit this in an A2 size envelope, you don't really want to use these flowers because they add enough bulk that the card actually technically doesn't fit then in an A2 size envelope. Yeah, I tried it already. They're a little bit bulky. I honed in a little too much on my Anna Griffin 7 layers. And, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But I'll just make a new card with my We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board, or envelope board, and it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to add on top of the burlap design, I want to layer these on, but we're going to stamp it with the coordinating stamp of this one. So I'm going to grab this back out, and we're going to just do each of them on their own so I can make sure to get the whole thing. And we're just going to pop it on top. You do not have to be very, I mean, that is so cute. Sticking with the same ink color. There again, ink it up. Really simple. And you don't worry about being precise. It's fine. Because by the time you bombard this with all the decorations, you won't even be able to see. Like, you won't even notice. Like, but how cute is that? That's so cute. Okay, and you could technically do like, you could instead do like texture paste on the top of this stuff. You could do like all kinds of things. Because I originally thought about actually doing red and white and doing lunar paste in that, in Simon has is it Kiss Red or something? Red Kiss Spice or what is it? Oh, whoops. No. My avalanche is falling. Bee Sting. Wow, there was no kiss in that at all. I guess I was thinking of Valentine's. It's Bee Sting. That's not very Valentine-y, is it? Okay, I'm sticking with the pink. Okay, but now what I want to do is I want to glue these on here. And that's funny. Yeah, not a kiss thing. Doesn't it seem like it should be like, if it's a pretty red during Valentine's, it's like, it should be, like, I don't know what, like, kissing booth red or something, or I don't know, something cute. Bee Sting makes you think, ow. But it's fun. Because it's Simon Hurley, and he is fun. Okay, so let's see. We're going to turn this over now. We're going to pop some dimensionals on it. I'm just using these little Anna Griffin squares here. And I'm not going to go all the way to the top because we're going to have flowers. Well, the probability of having flowers that are, that we layer behind this is great. And that will hold them up. And in reality, you don't need this many dimensionals at all. This is overload. I don't know. It was peace of mind, I guess. We got to do what we got to do, right? Oh, yeah, this thing. I mean, this goes together so fast. Even with stamping and stenciling and the whole ball of wax. So you're just going to line this up here. Like so. And then I wanted to try something a little bit different with this one. Because on the other ones, I cut the tissue paper die, this die out within this pink here as well, the candy, and layered these on top and then put these in. But I was thinking, well, what if we actually try to save some of that background up there, and we just do these and then put just enough flowers on here. I don't know if it's going to work, but I thought, hey, let's give it a try. So my plan is to just glue the bottom like I would do the other one. I'm going to put basically glue right here in that blank spot. And I'm just going to tuck these down in like so. Wait for it. Like that. That's all you need. You're just, you're trying to keep as much texture in. And you can, like, if you want to add more texture and dimension without adding bulk, you can crunch these up a little bit more. Makes it really fun as well. And you don't have to be very tidy with this because you're not going to see, like, 75% of it. You're not going to see it. Don't fret. And on the other ones too, when I had that nice size of, this is like 3/8 or 1/4 inch ribbon. Oh, yeah, it's 3/8. This 3/8 ribbon. It's almost half, actually. It's 3/8 though. I actually score taped it on the edge there. I know you can't see it, but let's see. You can see it on this one right there, and one of these other ones. Oh, no, you can't see it at all. So that's why I basically was like, well, you don't really see. I mean, you do see it there a little and on the corners here, but I opted not to do that on this one, primarily because the ribbon is smaller. It's thinner. And so I was like, well, I don't really want to have to deal with trying to get score tape on that. And then you're really not going to see it probably. So we're not going to do that. But you could score tape the edge there. Like if you had a thicker ribbon that you wanted to use, you could just put score tape on the edge and then wrap it around on the back. And it would be super cute. And then add the matching coordinating bow. So there we go. That's the assembly of the base of the bouquet. And now we're just going to add flowers. Okay, so there's a few in here that I really like for the flower combination. In this what is it? With love bouquet stickers, right? Like that's optimal for our bouquet. There's this swag here. Super cute. Looks like it's going over the top of a bouquet. And actually you could technically pop this up here and put something else down there if you wanted. And then you would have seen the ribbon. And then you do see the fun fluffiness up at the top. You do see the fun fluffy at the top. I like it to be wrinkled so that way like you can really see it off the page. And then you are seeing our background back there, which is really cool. But let's actually really think about this. And I probably could have added. Oh, wouldn't that have been super cute too? No, I'm going to stick with the plan. I'm going to do just like this. I think I'm actually going to go back to here, what my original, because I love how full the bouquets are. And so I actually did like this. This one goes down like this. So we're actually going to, I think we're going to go here. And we're still going to pop this here. And we're going to pop a bow there. But I want a couple more. Or maybe one more. Like this one. We can definitely add. We can add this in for sure. And maybe we pop this up just a hair more. Like that. Oh, I think that is super cute there. I think we should just stick with the plan. Just stick to that. Right? Just stick with that. I was going to try to use some of these other flowers. But I really love how these look. And since I got a theme going, I think I might just stick with that. What do you think about these? Or these back there? We could add those back. Yeah, and you don't see the tissue paper at all. We could do that like that. Cut those off. We could do that. And then, no, I don't want that one. Oh, but what are we going to do for a sentiment? And are we going to... We could just do those. That would be super cute. And push this down in there. And then where, like, if we do the B mine on the across the front, that would be adorable. We could do that across the front. Like that. If we want to. Trim all those off. And then we'll just put a double finger bow on that. What do you guys think? I think that'll be super cute. Wait, keep it straight. And like so. Down through the fingers and under the crossy portion. And pull tight. What? This is so cute. I love these bows. They're so fast. Right? Oh my good night. And then we could just pop that on there. Oh, right. That is pretty stinking cute. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, so we did do a little variation. That's pretty fun. So what I want to do now is cut these to where I'm going to use them. Keep these because you can use the foliage to fill in. So I'm going to pop that right there. And then we're going to do a bit of a curve there. You don't need those. So we can do something like that. And make it like it's down in the bouquet. And then let's try... Well, where does this guy live? Can that actually just go right there? Yeah, we could do something like that. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're there. And then we're gonna go... Wait, but we have to see where this one ends up. Oh, yeah. Wait. Like, we're gonna feed that like that, right? Oh, you can even see that background one. You can even see that other one. Maybe we put that other one on top then instead. Oh, but we're going to cover up those. What if we split it? But what do you see of this? Hold on, wait for it. And this is going to go there. Wait, let's see what you would actually see of it if we just cut that off and do this one up over like that. So let's pop this one in first. And why won't this one go down? Let's see what the problem is. Whoops. Okay, so we definitely need to cut this off. And, oh yeah, there we go. And we're just weaving between the two sets of leaves there, is all. Like that. We're just going to weave. And we're going to do like that. And then we were going to see what, like, that's pretty cute. What if we do like that still? I'll just cut that little bottom piece off. That's pretty darling. We could actually technically go like that. That is pretty cute, right? That is pretty cute. We could definitely do that. Let's do that. So let me, oh, I forgot the hot glue gun. Darn you. So let's cut the little bow piece off, and then the rest of this will stick down in. And like that. And then there. Yeah, that is super cute. But we're going to put that one in last, I think. And we're going to go like that. Whoops. Yeah, we're going to go like that. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Yeah, this is adorable. And so if you actually, hold on. If you keep it like within this shape on the base, you should still be able to put this in an A2 envelope, especially if you don't do too much depth on it. But if you get bulky and you hone in on the dimensional portion of it, you'll definitely have to make your own envelope. So let me be right back as soon as my hot glue gun is heated up, because it's going to be a minute, and then we'll finish assembling. Okay, my hot glue gun is ready, and so I'm just going to pop these off really quick. I'm going to pop a little hot glue on the back. Like, it's just barely done. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And I'm just going to glue it right to the tissue paper like so. Yeah, just like that. And then, let's see, this one's going to go back there. And I wanted to weave this like how we had it originally. Like that. Yeah, that's super cute. Oh my goodness, that is darling. Okay, and then we just have to put this one on. Wait, are we going there? I think we're going to go there. Yeah. We're going to go there. That is so cute. Yeah, right there. And then, oops. Oh, no. Maybe go back there. Okay. You were seeing the glue there. I was like, oh, I'm getting too excited about that. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this on here, I think. Like so. I think that is going to be cute. And then we can pop our little bow on. Oh, no, go straight. I do like it straighter. I do like it a bit straighter. That is cute like that. And then we'll add our bow. And then we'll trim our little tails. Like, isn't that the cutest thing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is darling. And then, yeah, that is so cute. Oh my goodness, that is darling, isn't it? And then you still get to see the little background back there. You see the little tissue papers. And that is adorable. That is so cute. And yeah, I love that. And now we can just do the inside. So I have a little, I have a piece of this candy. Yeah, this is candy cardstock. I have a 3-inch Paper Studios scalloped oval punch that I'm just going to grab a little accent piece. And then we're just going to ink that up really quick on the edges of it. I love putting the little accent the ink on the edges. I think that is so cute. You don't have to do it to all of them. But if you do it to a few, it enhances it and adds interest to your card, I think. And I just think it's super adorable. Just the extra color, super cute. Super adorable. And if you just use the edge of your, the pad and run it over the edge, your ink pad, really cute. Okay, and then we're just going to glue this down. Done with the hot glue, I can actually turn that off. And aren't these quick? Like, that was so fast, wasn't it? That was adorable. We could add a little heart to this one if we want to at the top. Nah, I think we'll leave it. Let's leave it. We got Be My Valentine, and then we're going to pop this in the center, and we're going to put Have a Happy Valentine's Day on here. Those oval ones work really great with that 3-inch Paper Studio punch. They're super cute. This one, this oval, Have a Happy Valentine's Day. Be My Valentine. Wait. And just pop this right on. And see how cute is that? That is adorable. And that is so fast. Isn't that the greatest? That is really quick. And we stamped and stenciled and inked and had a ball with that, right? That is so cute. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? Isn't this just the sweetest thing ever? That is darling. And who wouldn't love to get that for a Valentine card, right? That is so cute. You can even give these as a gift of a little set of Valentine cards. I mean, right? Aren't those adorable? You could go like so, right? Like that is a cute little set, isn't it? Yeah, I am loving it. Loving it. All right, let me know who else is a fan of Stamps of Life out there. And did you get it? Are you part of any of her clubs? And did you get the Fold It? Did you get that? And have you used it yet? It is so stinking cute. I love it. I love it so much. All right, thanks guys for hanging out. And until next time, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.